What's good, everybody? It's your boy Dispensary Don, and we back at it again. Today we was in the Bronx once again, checking out Hush. Hush is a dope little spot. One thing I have to say about Hush is it's easy to get to. It's right off of Pelham Parkway. It's on Williamsbridge Road. If you're heading towards Pelham Bay area, when you get to Williamsbridge Road, you just make the quick left. And you just go down a couple blocks and you can't miss it. It's right there. So Hush, I have to say, let's talk business. They did have security at the door, but security was definitely chill. That's how we're gonna say it, chill, right? And so I walked in, looked around a little bit. What I did notice, and I took great note to, was that they had, and I counted, the biggest selection in the Bronx at over 100 smellable and viewable strains of bud on display. Over 100, I counted. Each rack that they had held, I think it was 15, and they had 12 racks, I think, 11 racks. I counted. I didn't get a chance to smell each and every one. And yeah, we know, the smell jars are cool, and they're really a sales gimmick because bud loses its smell if you leave it open in the air. And most of these places, they don't close them up after people look at them, which they should. But I did smell a few, and they smell pretty good. But I have to say, when it comes to selection, Hush by far beat everyone we've seen so far. 100 plus different flower strains in view. I mean, I don't mean product wise, because product wise, I think they had 1,700 SKUs or 1,800 different products, from what the young lady at the counter was telling me. Because I asked about the strains, but she told me about the SKUs, which was cool. They had what we're learning with Dispensary Dawn is that every dispensary, if it's a legit spot, they all got the same shit, right? They all carry all the heavy hitters, the farmhouse medicine, Matter, Camino, Rhythm, heavy hitters, jetpacks. Those are things we're used to seeing because that's, again, we got to look at it from a business perspective, right? If you go to the supermarket, you can only do reviews on so many products, right? Because every supermarket has the same product. It's the same thing. So that should help dispel a little bit of the BS. You're gonna see the same stuff everywhere. It's gonna be rare where you find a place that has something exclusive only to them, unless they're in bed with a dispensary, which that's possible. Another thing we did notice about Hush is that they definitely have one of the larger varieties of rolling and accessories, rolling papers. And they had I got these at the recommendation of the young lady at the desk. Her name was River. She recommended that I try the raw terped. As you know, it's supposed to be only utilized with legal recreational marijuana. Once again, everybody, let's just do a quick service announcement. Dispensary Dawn, all Dispensary Dawn affiliated content, all the shows, podcasts, TikToks, skits, cartoons, promotions, everything is for adults 21 and over. We talk about cannabis in and around New York State, the laws, the different types, what to look out for, and we review dispensaries and let you know which one's good to go to, which ones are legit, and which ones might be a little sketchy. So we're talking about Hush today up in the Bronx, Williamsbridge Road off of Pelham Parkway. And again, the young lady River had recommended these terped. I got the blue parfait. I don't know if you can see that there. I have to say, it comes with 6. I paid $8. $8. I did not. My stomach was the only one that was sick about that. I didn't like them, and I tried 5 out of the 6. I tried different ways, different buds, different strains, added some with a little kush, with a little hash inside and stuff. Tried different things. I did not like it. I'm going to be honest with you. Too much terpene, burns your throat. Yeah, not for me. I'm an old natural hour kind of guy. I like my raw papers, but I stopped messing with raw a while back when they had that metal scandal. But nonetheless, it's still a legit product. I mean, if you're into that type of thing, but to be honest, it's like spray pack. Straight up. It was like, I get it. She recommended it. She's a younger generation. That's what they're into. I'm gonna give this a thumbs down. This is not Don certified product. I didn't like it, but it could just be my personal preference. Just it was really me, Donnie. It kind of, neither one of us could finish a whole one, you know. And sometimes you don't finish a whole one and you go back and you light it back up. I did not light these back up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not light them back up. But that has nothing to do with Hush or the young lady River that recommended it. It's always good to have staff recommend it. So shout out to them. I did get a layup, a couple of layups. I like to microdose, especially in the morning time or when I'm doing shows and shit. So layup's pretty cool. It was delicious. It is delicious. Oh man, that's so good. Oh, refreshing. So shout out to Layup for providing the beverages. I paid for it, but you know, whatever. The staff was friendly and chill. Once again, shout out to River for helping out and giving me her recommendations. And I was satisfied with the layups. I'm gonna give them that. The prices are solid and competitive. Nothing's crazy. You're paying for quality and selection, to be honest. It's easy to get to. Like I said, it's right off of Pelham Parkway. You make a left if you're going south down Pelham Parkway. You make the left, and it's right there on Williamsbridge Road. It's about 2 or 3 blocks in. The Don Squad, I'm going to give them a solid. As we know, a 6 is a solid. I don't know why. I had somebody tell me, oh, you did a review, you gave me a 6. I'm like, dude, 6 is perfect. 6 means you did everything you had to do. You were on the level with everything. 6 is perfect. 6 means you're legit. Over a 6 means that you have something that stands out. I'm being honest. If you don't got nothing that stands out and you're just another shop, there's tons of other shops, you know, and that's cool. Listen, everybody everywhere. Different shops, different flavors, different tastes. We need that. Not every supermarket is a Gristedes, you know what I'm saying? Some supermarkets is just an Associated. Some supermarkets is just a Fine Fare, and that's fine. Because people still need to get the Fine Fare too. Sometimes you want to go to Gristedes and get the cheese that's $8.99 a pound when it's $1.99, and you know, you pay how you weigh, right? Everybody goes to where they want to go. Some people want to go to the more expensive place. That's up to them. And some places do stand out more than others. That's why I created the scale like that. This way it gives room. We can go back to the don't get me started. Back in Jersey, the Public Garden, they got a 9 because they stood out. They stood out, like really stood out. And Hush did. Hush, I'm gonna say Hush. I'm gonna say overall, access staff, ease of access staff, variety. Just off the variety, you know, I gotta give Hush a 7.5 because that stands out. Having that much variety stands out, and it doesn't say anything against any of the other places. But Hush is not in the hood, but it's hood. You know, you can tell that they are a high volume place. It doesn't look like they have too much time to get personal with anybody. It's a high traffic place. While I was there may be 20 or 30 people in and out. So yeah, once again, go check them out. We officially certifying Hush on Williamsbridge Road. Shout out to Hush. We appreciate them for seeing us. If you happen to be by Pelham Parkway, Hush is one of the moves. Go check them out. They are officially Dawn certified as of today. Until next time, stay lit, stay safe, and as the Dawn stay certified, man. If it ain't legit, don't go. Stay off the street. And as we always tell you, you matter, your ideas matter, positivity matters. Don't let nobody kill your dreams. Step up, step out. If I could do it, you could do it too. We in this together. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. Go check out Hush if you want to get something with variety. You want to go somewhere that has a huge selection, a variety of different things to take care of you, go check out Hush. Shout out to them once again, Dispensary Dawn, and we signing out. Peace. This has been an official Dispensary Dawn review. This review has been Dawn certified.